scored on mine.
What?
Jess scored.
No, they didn't. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Where's oh. Okay, so I know where Ed is at.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go.
All right. Welcome to a new episode of the
clap.
OSA Out of Shape All Stars. This is all right. It's okay. Episode 19, season 4. We got Fatal 4-Way right now. Drew might be with us later, or he might drown. We will see. It's a lot of rain in New York right now.
I'm currently alive, but
and
depending on this game,
Ed is alive, but he's dying inside. So, as you can see, our host isn't as sprite as he usually be, but Eddie Horchard is in the building. Kevin Jett is in the building repping the G-Men. Johnny 5 has a rectangular darkened screen right now because he's about to get fired at work.
Calvin got a job.
My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. This episode is brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Let's get into the other sports before we get into the real sport.
Well, fun.
Got you. Ready? So,
go ahead.
See the champion herself yesterday. Me and John up close and personal got to see Coco Golf. What no?
Coco Golf.
So that was pretty dope. Nah, that was dope. She really was like less than 10 feet from us. That was dope.
No, that's fire though. That's fire because we've been, since Dorian's been doing tennis, we've been really following tennis, and he was extremely excited to see somebody black win. Because when we go to the courts, it'd be Asians and whites.
She's more petite than you would think. Like
yeah,
that was surprising.
God, this guy. Here we go, bro.
Yeah, she's a thin girl.
Fucking horny as fuck always. What?
No, she's a thin girl.
She really is. That was surprising to me.
Yeah.
I thought you think she'd be like a little like thicker, like stronger legs. She
right.
Really
like, Coco, check your DMs. Like, you got a couple from KJets _JL or whatever the fuck.
Nah, but congratulations to Coco Golf. Only 19-year-old black woman other than Serena Williams to win the US Open. So she is in great company. There is 2 other. You have Venus as well as Slane. What was the girl name? Slane something? Sloan.
Oh shit.
Won a couple years ago. Sloan something.
So that's if it's Naomi versus Coco, who you got?
Naomi
ain't playing like 2 years.
She don't even play no more.
Yeah. She's out on a mental health break or whatever.
I think she gave
birth.
She gave birth for real? She got that nigga kid?
Then she gave birth to their kid.
The rapper, the younger boy. I didn't know they had a kid. I just knew she took a moment away because she was on her, her public service shit. But Corday.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got Coco. I think Coco is has a bright future. I don't think Naomi really, her heart is in the game like it used to be. Even when she was playing, she wasn't really in it anymore. So I got Coco as the face of women's tennis at the moment. So congratulations to her, and shout out to another sister for doing her thing. But let's talk about the brothers. Team USA.
Yo, shout out Ben Schwartz or whatever it is.
Yeah,
somebody help me.
The
that
black
kid
dude
was good. Yeah, little light skin.
He black.
Light skin dude. Yeah, he was all like, I'm saying when he beat the number 14, he was like, huh?
Yeah,
huh? And then Joker beat the shit out of him.
Joker did, but then Joker did it back like, Joker's like,
Joker.
Hit his ass with the Hulk Hogan and shit like.
But yeah, shout out to the kid, man. He's elevated. Good for him. Unranked, we'll be ranked after this.
No, he definitely opened a lot of
Shout
people's
out the
eyes
system,
and shit.
man. You know what I mean?
He definitely opened a lot of people's eyes.
Can't always be an ally, bro. You know,
Nah.
men play sports too.
That's true. But again, with a sport dominated by men, is it dominated by men? Is tennis dominated by men?
I mean, they had like 3
Yeah.
goats. They were all guys. Joker, Federer,
Nadal,
Nadal.
Andre Agassi.
Yeah, Andy Roddick was a guy for a bit.
Yeah,
I
Andy,
guess.
Arthur Ashe.
Yeah, all them. That dude that played all the girls.
What dude played all the girls?
Homeboy. They made a movie about his ass. Steve Carell played him. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The mad. I know that where nigga that was always mad that cursing out the umpire and shit. What was his name?
Yeah, that's Johnny McEnroe. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, McEnroe. Yep.
Johnny
Yeah.
Mac.
Didn't they had a McEnroe movie too, didn't they? I think they did with Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. I'm sure
Yeah.
they did.
Like Shia LaBeouf, like you don't know how to pronounce that man's name.
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf, bro. That's Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf.
Hey, you got
Shia.
Disney kid.
Yo, why this nigga Shia got a new movie and he a fucking Mexican?
Do it.
No lie.
I
Do it.
swear, bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
swear,
you got Tessa.
bro. He
Serious?
dead like a vato.
I'm Googling.
Alexa, stop. This nigga like a vato. He like, see, Simone
Yo,
Holmes
what's up,
like,
fool?
yo, what's up?
What
fool?
up,
Like,
SA?
yo, that ass, like, I'm like, hell no, that ain't Shia doing that.
Nigga turning into fucking Jonah Hill from 22 Jump
Yo.
Street. It's like, hey, they say you like the Mexican Wolverine.
Word,
eh?
nah. He got the
Hey,
whole
where you find
like,
this guy? A
yo,
Mumford and Sons concert and shit?
this nigga is really doing Mexican face, like not black.
Yeah, he's wearing brown face.
He
You
wearing
can
the
say
right.
brown face.
He doing the brown face.
Oh, it's called Padre Pio, and he is playing Padre Pio. So
The-
I'm assuming that. I mean,
No,
Padre means
he got the tax collector, which just came out in 2020, and
he's
he
gonna play a priest.
Look up the tax collector. He's a fucking vato.
Oh no shit, Holmes.
Yeah, like straight. It's on Hulu. I ain't watched it yet because I'm like, this is horrible, but I'm gonna watch it just because I like Shia LaBeouf, the Muslim.
Oh shit,
I mean
vato.
the Jew
Nah,
Shia.
It is the Jew Shia.
nah. Hey, what's up, vato? Hey, you know where the feria we?
Just when y'all get off pod, watch the trailer.
I'm gonna
He
watch
doing
the
the-
movie.
Yo, but I'm
Watch the
saying
trailer. I'm gonna
he
watch the
doing,
movie.
but he doing the whole voice. You know how the Cali
What's up,
vato
fool?
voice is exactly.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Yo, all that shit, all that shit,
Yo, don't be
yo.
talking that mess around here, eh?
Yo, he doing
Yo,
all
what
of
block
that
you from,
shit.
Missy?
I'm like, yo, this
Yo,
nigga, how they got my nigga Shia doing that? But I'm like, yo, that's
Yo, it's probably yogurt or something.
you're making me think a
Got
lot.
my money, party with bitches.
You're making me
hundreds and fifties.
suspicious.
Big ass
Suspe-
titties. Count the green, get in
Suspicious,
between
eh?
those titties. Oh, Zach
That
Wilson.
nigga like, you making me suspicious. Making me think a lot. Smart guy.
Suspicious. You make me think a lot, okay? Smart guy.
But speaking of L's, Izzy
Yeah, that was
out of
sad, bro.
Sanya.
Yeah, I mean, Sean. All right, cool. It's halftime. Sean, whatever the fuck. Yo, he played good defense, man. Izzy couldn't land a punch. Izzy even like self-admitted, during the fight. He's like, yo, I can't figure it out. I can't find my jab. I can't find my kicks. Like this guy he stayed tight and he kept putting the pressure on Izzy. Now again, like, okay, he did knock him down in the first round. Shout out to the referee for letting it like keep going because Izzy didn't look down. He just looked shocked. But yeah, man, Sean Livingston, Shepherdston, Zykerson. I have no idea what his name is. Yo, good for him, man. You know, but obviously Izzy's gonna get that rematch. We could see things that we know of Izzy is he adapts, he learns, and he adjusts. And we'll see them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see them daggers come out when the hand of God. I think he really, again, he was trying to do that possum shit that he was doing against Perea, where he was just like, try to like keep like trying to like look like he was hurt, like covering up
And
his
then
face
I
and
hope
shit,
him rush.
and then hope that he could
Yeah.
catch him, but he was not falling for that. So good for him, man. Whatever. American winning in Australia. Izzy's got roots in New Zealand in a sense. Australians don't really like New Zealanders. That's neither here nor there. But technically, in Izzy's like kind of home turf. All right. X-rays are negative. That's a good
That's
sign.
what's up. That's what's up. Now, what does this mean though? Izzy then took what 2 losses in the last year or so, year and a half. What does this mean for Izzy?
Now, and here's the thing, like Izzy is a fighting champion. I mean, how many times do we see these champions like win the belt and be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like that maybe they'll get, maybe they'll do a part 2 when they win the
Right.
belt.
Hold it for a
But
year.
these fighters don't. Izzy fights.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think Izzy just takes on too many fights because he's a fighting champion. What does it mean for him? I mean, honestly, it means nothing. Look, he is getting older. He's 34. He still arguably next to Anderson Silva is one of the best middleweight UFC fighters of all time, really,
Right.
if you really want to like go down to brass tacks. And that's not just me being a fan. But again, like until like when somebody takes a belt from Izzy and then retains the belt in part 2,
Right.
that's when I'm gonna be like, oh shit, maybe Izzy don't got it no more.
Right.
But it's like I watched Izzy lose the belt and I was like, all right, he's just gonna go get it back.
Yeah.
Like he's just
Right.
that shit'll be around his waist in 6
Yeah,
months.
like you said, he'll adapt. Next match, next fight, which probably will be soon because Izzy don't take much time in between his fights.
No, he wants to fight.
And go back and get that belt back. John.
Yeah, John, what are you saying over there?
I'm sorry, people.
John selling hand jobs for $290.
Hey, yo.
He heard that though. Heard
Yeah,
that.
he definitely heard that.
Right.
I'm just fucking low. I'm just fucking low, but I know UFC is different.
The Gator is always
UFC's
on.
not like boxing.
You said what, John?
Okay.
Fighting UFC's not like boxing.
In a sense. All right, let me stop talking, John.
Boxing.
Yeah, all right. Okay, John, we got it. Yep. Thanks. Great. That's John operating from the trend. Shout out to Trend. Shout out to Toll Booth. John, watch out for those hoppers. John, are you going through a lot of like problems with the MTA? With everybody getting all upset?
Oh no, people are complaining. Yes, fact.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph Biden, for that. Right, John? Am I right?
Man, I don't know what's going on with that shit, man.
Anyway, next. What else?
More sports. LeBron James. Now, a few weeks ago, U.S. runner Noah Lyles spoke about American sports shouldn't have world champions on their titles because they don't beat the world.
Are we doing this again?
And so USA just lost, didn't even place bronze. They just lost. First they lost silver to Lithuania.
Nigga, we sent the F
then
team,
they lost
not even the B team, not the C team.
Bronze to Canada. And so now everybody's saying, Noah Lyles is right. Look at America. They fucking suck. Right.
I really can't. You know what? Here's an open challenge. I'm ready to do this. Here's an open challenge. How about the whole world gets all of their best fucking players and make a whole world team, just one world team, like we do in the fucking like we do in the bullshit
yeah, then you could go for it.
NBA what's the All-Star break when they do the world versus USA.
All-Star.
How about we do the All-Star? Thank you, John. I almost said spring break. How about we do that? How about Giannis? You the captain. Look at me. You are the captain now. You get all them fucking goons together, all them immigrants, them aliens, huh? You get all them aliens together, right? And you play our best. And then we do that. How about we do that after the NBA finals all set and done, when Giannis doesn't make it, when Joker doesn't win another one, when Luka doesn't win another one. Give me another imported player. Kyle Lowry doesn't win another one.
Nigga said Kyle Lowry.
I know he's Canadian, isn't he? Isn't he Canadian?
I don't know. I think he played for Toronto. He ain't
Oh, he's
from
not
Canada.
Ben Simmons. Yeah, Ben Simmons.
Ben
whatever. I know
Simmons,
he's
yeah.
Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah. Joel Embiid. You know, get all
Joel
them.
Embiid is claiming America though.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, exactly. And watch how many players are sitting on the world side. They'd be like,
Big Cat, Big Cat.
Like, yeah, Big Cat, all them. Watch them. Yo, technically, my nigga, like I was born here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got dual citizenship. You feel me? Like, you know, see, so it's like my check-ins and my savings. So it's like I'm technically American. I'm also Nigerian, but like I'm a rock it with these guys because I'm trying to win this shit. How about we run it? Let's just run it. Y'all want to talk all this shit? Let's run it.
So I'm trying to put together a USA versus world team. So right now I have the USA starting five.
Yeah,
what I think the USA starting five would be
Steph, Lebanon.
Steph at the 1.
Yep.
Probably D Book at the 2.
Yep.
LeBron at the 3.
Yep.
KD at the 4.
Yep.
And AD or Joel at the 5.
Okay, we taking Joel. We putting Joel. We need a.
I got an information.
What happened?
For the 2 guard, I think there's other people because you know they play positionless. I think we can add other players. I think Booker should come off the bench. We can start a Tatum.
I think LeBron should come off the bench. That's just me.
Start a Tatum.
You could
start a Jimmy Butler.
That's what I'm saying.
Fit for Team USA better because you don't need to score. He'll play.
Who they gonna put up?
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert?
He can yank
out of
shit
here,
off
yo.
the board.
We're not doing this.
So
you gonna put Bow, nigga?
So so the world team, if we say a world team, because no country alone with their best players,
definitely not
USA. So it has to be a world team, and a world team would probably look like something like Luka at the 1, maybe Shai Gill, Shai Gill, Shai Alexander, whatever the name is.
No. I'm saying who. Ironically, who?
He plays for the Thunder.
Who?
Giannis at the 4, Joel at the. I mean, not Joel. Joker at the 5. Who would be the 3 though? That's what I'm trying to think of.
No, technically Giannis was a 3. He just plays small forward. He's big as shit. But he technically was a small forward at first.
So that's what I'm saying. He's his primary position though is like the 4 now. So who is the? I can't think of nobody offhand unless you play Giannis at the 3, Big Cat at the 4, and then Joker at the 5.
Nigga, you know, listen, I'm gonna speak for Big Cat. He gonna be like, I'm gonna play for the Dominicans once. I'm gonna play for the world once, and that's it. He ain't playing for the world. He's gonna be one of them niggas like, yo, technically, you know, my pops was born there, my mom was born here, so you know, I'm gonna go run it with LeBron and them.
And it's currently being said that LeBron, because of all the shit that people been talking, LeBron is currently recruiting the team for the Paris Olympics.
Okay. And we're gonna, I'm assuming, dominate that. So what do we?
Yeah, I mean, we just dominated the last Olympics.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and we had fucking Draymond in the starting 5. And
who was the dickhead that said all this?
Noah Lyles, the runner for USA that won. He won.
Oh, man, he's American.
Yeah, he's American.
Shut your ass up, man. What are you doing, dog? You need to stop. Don't do that.
And that's why people were saying, like, bro, you came at American sports unprovoked. Nobody even saying shit.
Facts. Yo, what is wrong with you, bro?
Nobody even said nothing to you,
Yo,
bro.
You know how many fucking tweets he could have got from, like, everybody, and now everybody, like, anything he do, he'd be like, that shit was all right.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, Americans show up. So if a nigga doing this thing, America definitely was going to cook.
Yeah, we got his back.
But I feel like he was doing good, and he wasn't getting the shine that Sha'Carri was getting, and other Americans was getting.
Line B, like, you ain't doing nothing fucking, like, look, I can't run that fast. That shit is not that special.
But I'm saying, but he wasn't getting like the shine, so nobody was talking about him until he made the quote about the NBA and American.
So then
sports.
grow your nails out, or you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Get cocky with it.
Yeah, take some stuff with it.
Yeah, do something. You know, put some. You know what I mean? Put some funk on that bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? When you win the race, go like this. You feel me? Like do something. Like you know
turn
what I mean?
around and run backwards like.
Yeah, like do something. Like do a karaoke at the end. You know what I mean? Do
Yeah.
that like sideways run. That
And he definitely ain't got no personality. Like
That's what I mean. What a fucking dork.
he
I'm
ain't got
sorry.
no
I'm not gonna support him no more.
he ain't
I
got
don't
no
like him running his mouth.
personality. So
Look
but
what he started.
But he was big on like, look I told y'all, like after they lost on some what'd
Yeah.
you do?
Oh yeah, fuck out of here, bro. Listen, that man.
So he wasn't really fucking with he just not fucking with American sports being called world champions. Like
All right, well, he's dumb.
as an American, he
That should just stop.
don't fuck with that.
Because like after this Olympics, what are you gonna do, bro? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shit on you or your profession,
Yo.
but like dead ass, like after this Olympics,
He
then
gonna go
what?
back to his tech job.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
He gonna
Fucking
go
hate
right
you.
back to his tech.
I'm sorry, I'm in a bad
job and
mood.
shit.
What's his name?
I hope-
What's his name? I want to
I hope
apologize.
I
to him.
hope he knows somebody that like watches this pod.
Uh-huh.
I hope he
You
does.
forget what he looked like, and he just walk up on you and smack
I
the
hope he
shit-
does. I really hope he does.
Long shit out of you, bro.
But you
No,
know what?
but run full
He could
speed,
do that. He could do that, and I'm gonna
Nah,
still
he
be
can
like,
walk
"You
up in
still
the-
a bitch, and you still stupid for what you said." And what the
Nah, he
fuck are
gonna
you
walk
gonna
up in the spot like.
I'm gonna ask you straight up. I'll tell you where I work. Listen, if any, you know exactly where I work. I'm not gonna say it because you know, but it's in the town of Larchmont. You can figure it out. You can
Yeah,
figure it out.
it's only like 2 stores in the whole town, Largemount.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll find me. Unless you a bitch.
Oh
Bitch.
man, damn.
Shit.
Eddie.
And I
Eddie
can't
want
even
trouble.
fucking, it's crazy because Kev always like, nah, yo, I want that. I want the smoke. Let a nigga hit me. Da 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 da. So Kev
Ain't
get
get no
that check.
money.
I can't even get the
Yo,
check.
there
from
you go.
him.
You ain't get
I
nothing
can't
from
even
that
get the
nigga.
check from him. Fucking dork, loser.
You probably make more money than a nigga
Son, I'm
regularly and
saying,
shit.
word, he gonna sue me for hurting his hand or some shit.
Right. I'll put the hammy swinging on this nigga and shit. You fuck
It's
up his
crazy.
little claim to fame and shit. But yeah,
Fucking loser.
he's feeling vindicated with his statements because of course the NBA players was getting on his ass. And Gilbert Arenas has been big on like, Team USA will smoke them and shit. And so with LeBron now allegedly recruiting.
Yo, hold on, time out. I'm just saying, if we sent Tyreek Hill in his place,
Yeah.
More
Jalen
people will
Waddle?
watch. More people will watch.
I mean, like, nigga, you run in a straight line. Like, you don't even hurdle. That shit's hard. Throw a disc. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I just don't want to talk about this anymore. He runs in a straight line, bro. Literally
he
everyone
does.
in the world can run in a straight line. You ain't doing nothing special.
Tell him, man.
Just saying. Guys that play in the NBA and the NFL and the MLB can run as fast as him, if not faster. They just don't because they're busy making millions, risking injury every day. Worst day of his life is a fucking hangnail
Or Bunyan.
or a bunion. Yeah. Doctor's like, yo, your arches is worn down. Who is this guy? What's his name?
No allows.
No allows.
Nigga gonna be like,
Fuck you, man.
yeah, a real
I'm
nigga
sorry.
put his feet up.
I'm in a bad mood, but fuck you, no allows.
Oh, stop.
All my whole side hurt now and shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be sore as hell in the morning doing that. But okay, let's
you guys keep going.
All right. What else is going on in sports? Baseball. Anything
Don't care anymore.
happened in baseball? Anything worth talking about in baseball? I saw something about Mike Trout. They're interested in possible trades for Trout. The Angels, that's where he played, right? He played with the Angels, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, Trout is still like one of the best players in the league, but
Is
he's
he though?
injury prone too.
Yeah.
Don't talk about injuries to me.
Yo, he's like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like any other player that the Yankees like have picked up and paid like a max fucking contract to, like in the last like 2 decades. Like Stanton, who else did we pay? Aaron Hicks. Like they just not available. They're just not on the field enough to make it You know what I mean? So
Right.
I hope we don't try and like empty the bank and try and get him.
Now
Because we
again,
would be the dumbass team to
but
do
yeah,
that. Like,
because he's the big name, Yankees will definitely go out and look who we got. Look what new shiny toy we got. The motherfucker don't have no batteries and it's broke, but look, it's shiny. It's look
No,
how
but
nice
we-
it is.
Expensive as fuck too.
yeah, wow, expensive.
But Yankees will
Big
be
hole.
the teams that go do that now.
Yeah. Shit, I'll take him for Stan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's Portland like the same trade, even though he's better, but they both be hurt.
Now I see the Orioles is leading the American League, and then
Really? That's crazy.
and the
Holy shit.
Braves are leading the NL.
National.
East.
Bro,
Oh,
the Braves is
overall,
crazy.
the Orioles? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Orioles got
Really
the Orioles got some good young talent.
Yeah, they 90 and 52. Then the closest team to them is the Rays, with 88 wins. Interesting. Baseball is boring, but we almost close to October. That's when I start to watch the little bit of baseball that I enjoy when I enjoy it. But anything else going on in sports before we get into the only thing that's worth talking about? Kev look happy because he like Eddie is really seeing shit late. I'm not even looking. I'll catch it, when I catch it.
I'm not even looking at him. I can't look at him, and I really would like you to not verbally like acknowledge it, because I could hear you guys, and I'm here and I'm involved, and you get it. You're gonna get some comments out of me, but this is the whole point of this was electric chair.
He's electric chair. Drew is supposed to be joining him in the electric chair.
Yeah, he's a fucking fake fan, bro. I'm officially taking away his jet card. I'm done with him.
Drew is supposed to be joining him and being on screen but off screen at the same time. But let's get into week
Noah
one.
Lyles, same guy. Drew, Noah Lyles, same person. Fucking full of shit. Losers.
Week one of the NFL. Now we are currently potting while Monday night game is happening, the Bills Jets. But we can recap the rest of the week. So guys,
Lions. Hell yeah.
Kick it off Thursday night. The Detroit Lions against the Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Ed had his boom and bust, and he called it. He said Travis Kelce will be my bust, and he will have I don't know, it's gonna be like some injury or some shit. And sure enough,
whoopsie.
Travis Kelce is currently dealing with an injury.
Yeah, well, karma got me right back. So
had him sidelined for the game against the Lions. But any takes on the Lions Chiefs games? Everybody on the Chiefs, couldn't fucking catch a cold.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney, shout out. What John Kev, that must have felt really good, huh?
Nah, but Kadarius
like him as a player.
It's hard to say like he single-handedly lost the game, but like
Yeah. He
really got like bricks for hands. Like it wasn't even raining out there. Like
he got the touches. The touches were there.
One of them led to a touchdown for the other side.
Right.
It was like the perfect mix of
also, y'all saw how quick the Chiefs signed Chris Jones. They were like, "Yo, fuck that. We are not going." Bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Nick Bolton. That's a grown ass man. Their middle linebacker. Holy shit, the Chiefs middle linebacker, Nick Bolton. See that dude? That dude is just chiseled body mass and fucking gave David Montgomery the craziest layout. John, what are you doing over there?
What are you talking about?
There you
go. Thank you, John.
They got mad shit in the back, John. Once you get yourself together, John, you can unmute.
Also, we got a commercial break too, so let me get off my takes while I can. Taylor, the left tackle on the Chiefs, that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he was bad too.
Yo, crazy. And I was watching it the whole game, and I was like, is somebody gonna acknowledge this? Will somebody acknowledge this? Obviously, because to me, not me thinking thinking long game, long scheme. I'm like, yo, that's actually brilliant. You play like a Michael Parsons, you play a Aiden Hutchinson, you play Jermaine Johnson, you play a Dexter Lawrence, all these outside guys. they like could really fuck you up. Like, yo, like why don't you start a little ahead? Then this nigga started getting crazy and was like literally false started like every other play. And I'm like, at some point this shit's gonna get called. So that's why I think like when it finally got called at the end of the game, I'm sure Chiefs fans would be like, oh, da da da, like, if it wasn't for that call, we would have won. Fuck that. He literally false started on every fucking play, and he was in like 17
it was at least
feet in
like
the backfield the
6
whole time.
plays.
But I think the Chiefs got away with it because of the Chiefs.
It was at least
Yep.
like 6 consecutive plays where like it don't even look like he's on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
No, that's
it
what
was
I'm saying. Yeah, he was lined
It
up
was
as a
kinda
tight end.
crazy.
No, it looked like
Chris
it looked like
Collins was
somebody
called
was
the
ca-
slot
it-
receiver, and I
no,
started
it looked
dying.
like somebody was calling his name on the sideline. The way his ass kept turning like this and shit, like like somebody said, "Yo," he like, every fucking time the nigga seem to be turning and go looking the other fucking way and shit. Like,
But I think when it comes down
Smart though,
to
smart. I mean, smart, just smart, because it didn't
I
get
think
called.
when it comes down to talent, there be so many talented people that once they get the opportunity, like it takes a while for the game to slow down for them. Like I feel like he was out there like,
Beautiful view of New York City, guys.
oh shit.
yeah, I
Beautiful
see the
view.
view.
Beautiful view. Shout out all of our followers. This is a New
Yeah.
York-based podcast.
Yes, this is a
Aight.
New York based podcast.
We have
can make it
intentionally
here
set up this camera
just so
to
y'all
show
can
you the Roosevelt Island tram.
right.
All right, I'm
just
back
so y'all
on.
can
You guys
see
keep
the
going.
beautiful Roosevelt Island. But again, are we looking at the early demise of the Kansas City Chiefs?
No, absolutely not.
Yo,
It's week
for
one.
real, I
It's
wouldn't
week
even
one.
be surprised if like next week they'll have more time to scheme for if Kelsey's out, but I don't think Kelsey will be out.
Yeah.
But yo, Kadarius, like for real, if you're not doing a few gadget plays that you want for him, like don't try to turn him into something that he's not. And he's not
Well, they want him to be
a pass catcher.
a pass catcher like Tyreek. They want think he Hill and shit. And he's nowhere close.
He could
We got the
be
fullback
because he
in.
can
Let's
create
go.
the separation
Let's go,
Right.
with
Poland.
his speed and everything, but if he's not gonna catch, it's pointless.
And then Sky
Because
Moore
a few of those-
didn't do shit either.
There's a few of those that like 30-yard pass to him where he was open down the middle on that like final drive.
Yeah,
He catches that, that's a house call.
right.
Or it at least gives the Chiefs time to run the clock, kick a field goal, game over.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely fucked
But-
up a lot. But again, it seemed like for the most part, all of their receivers were just afraid of the moment. It seemed like they used to having Kelsey out there doing every fucking thing and them just enjoying the show of Kelsey and Patty Mahomes and shit. Like now they were the
Exactly.
main targets.
Go two.
Now that they were the main options with the offense, they seem like they fucking buckled, and that's why
Get rid of it.
Lions,
Get rid of
Lions
it.
were able to do what
Get
they
rid
were
of
able
it.
to do. But
This
shout out to
fucking
the
kid,
Lions.
man, I
Shout
swear
out
to
to
God.
Jared Goff, man. Jared
Fucking
Goff
kid.
been really
Oh.
showing off since he's been in Detroit. I forgot how good Jared Goff could be after being in LA and shit. But Jared Goff is really a solid QB. So shout out to him. Any other highlights from this week one in football? Sunday.
CMC is really the truth.
Yeah, 49ers might win the Super Bowl. Now that Aaron Rodgers is out for the foreseeable future, 49ers might win the Super Bowl. Putting my money on it now. I'm doing it today. After this
All
game,
right.
doing it.
How y'all feel about Deshaun and the Browns?
I feel good, man.
Now, you
feel
should.
like-
I'll break
feel
it down
like
real
Deshaun-
quick. I'll break this down real quick. The Joe Burrow is actually he is officially 6-1 against the Browns. Let's flash forward last year. Joe Burrow barely played in the
Flashback.
preseason. Flashback to last year. Week one went into a pretty bad Steelers team and looked pretty bad, and they lost that game. Ultimately, lost that game. I wouldn't buy too much into it. It was a rainy game. It was nice to see Deshaun Watson play a little bit better, but don't rule out the Bengals. It's week one. Like again, I think we overhype a lot of stuff, especially week one. We kind of get into like the Tua thing. We'll get into that because that was probably the game of the week. We'll get into that. I might have to admit something at some point, and I'm not ready to, but maybe we'll see. But the Browns offensively, like passing wise, they were doing nothing. Like, granted, it was a rainy game, it was a pretty bad game, but Donovan Peoples-Jones did not play well. Amari Cooper had an okay game, and if it wasn't for the Deshaun Jackson 10-yard run for a touchdown, 9-yard run, whatever it was for a touchdown, and Nick Chubb's immaculate performance, I mean, we're talking about a totally different game. I wouldn't buy into Deshaun Watson being back. I think he's better than he was last year. He's definitely not like Houston Texans MVP
Yeah, he's not
candidate,
back to himself.
multi-million-dollar quarterback getting handies in the corner. Deshaun Jackson, that's not him anymore. He doesn't do that anymore. I think he lost his powers.
Kev, what's your take?
I think the opposite. I think because it's a rainy game, I think what they want to do with their offense, if they can do it in fair weather and shit like that, and can get in the groove, I think it's gonna be a scary ass fucking team.
They couldn't complete a pass though, Kev. I mean, they were trying to air it out, and then they realized they couldn't because nobody was catching passes, and Deshaun was a little inaccurate, so they ran the ball.
Again, the potential is there. You take away a rainy game, you give a fair weather game, and they have the same performance, then you could say that. But all I'm saying is I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum of what you're saying. What I saw, I feel like. What you say?
I said we're all on the spectrum. That's why there's a spectrum.
No, what I'm saying is, yo, next week where they play at? If they can do everything they're trying to do to counter the run game, you got a problem. It's just
Browns are Monday night in Pittsburgh, so should be a pretty. I mean, that's not a fair judgment either.
Yeah, because we still got we still going past the storm season, so we might have another bad weather game, but we'll see.
So Steelers very good defense. We saw that with the Niners, like TJ Watt. By the way, I know we briefly talked about the Niners and kind of sucked their dicks for a little bit, but TJ Watt
sucked on the dick. I don't suck dick.
He's so good. He's so good. TJ Watt is. It's a problem.
But again, and also going back to the Browns, they have a really good defense as well. I'm also on the side with Kev. Also because I have Deshaun Watson in one of my fantasy leagues. In our league, in fact. So I'm on the side of Kev in regards to I believe in Deshaun, and I think this is like stepping stones in the right direction. I think that interception that he threw, because he was playing the Bengals and their away jerseys look identical, his stupid ass, like honestly, like thought he was starting to something. He forgot what jersey color he had on. He was like, oh shit.
That's a valid excuse.
Yo, because you look at the play.
Yeah.
There was nobody else around. Like the way he threw it directly to the defense, I'm like, yo, this nigga thought he was on his team. He had to. He thought them niggas was away, and he thought he was throwing it to one of his receivers. Look at that play again. There's no way he made that.
I know what play you're talking about.
Yo, that interception, it was so easy. He threw it directly to the guy. He dead ass thought that was a player from his team. And again, you can see that big Bengals Browns away jerseys.
Thank you.
Look, bless you. Look identical and shit. So,
I try to hold.
But shout out to Deshaun. What else good happened this week?
Bijan Robinson, move of the week. He hit him with that with that back juke. Y'all see that? Bijan Robinson of the Falcons?
Yeah, but he the other kid cooked.
Aguilar.
Aguilar.
Algieri.
Yeah, Algieri.
Algieri.
He cooked. Shout out to my guy Jet Jettas, who had a great game and had a great hit.
Let's talk about that Vikings game. You want to talk
what's the name had a crazy game. Johnny was saying Brandon Ayuk is really, really nasty.
Oh yeah, Brandon Ayuk.
Oh yeah.
Ayuk sat somebody down in the end zone for his first touchdown. Shit was crazy.
Good.
So Vikings again being Captain Kirk is always Captain Kirk. Unfortunately, he showed us flashes, and then when the game is on the line, he says, "Are we close? We about to win? Let me give this game up." So But shout out to Jada, shout out to Addison, rookie, who's actually
Yeah,
Mike
he caught
Evans
a bomb, right?
is
He
done
caught like a
negotiating,
60-yard
but still
bomb.
catching bombs.
yeah, they got so the receivers are there. I'm still waiting to see what Madison do.
Yo, shout out to Kirk. He's bad but really good at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Really
You like
bad, but really good at the same time. Y'all saw the I think one of y'all shared it.
I did. It was hilarious.
No, that shit was funny as hell.
Manicast,
Yeah, the Manicast promo.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Nah,
very
that
good. Very
shit was
funny.
hilarious. Yeah. That was funny as hell. But other things, other takes from week one. Trevor Lawrence.
Game of the week. Game of the week.
My guy, I think Trevor Lawrence had a great week. Calvin Ridley fucking coming back and just being who we all thought Calvin really would be. We all was like, yo.
Also, other side, Alex Richardson looks really good. I mean, got hurt there at the end. Not what you want to see when your team is down by 2 scores. I don't know why you're designing a quarterback.
Oh, you're talking about Anthony Richardson.
Anthony. Did I say Alex?
Yeah, you said Alex Richardson.
Oh, well, Alex.
No, Anthony looking fucking pretty good too.
Good. Rushed for 1, threw for 100. I think rushed for like 80, something like that. Very good. We'll see what happens. Obviously, pending. Jonathan Taylor on that team would just be so fucking great. If honestly, they could have pulled out a minor little upset. Had he been there, I kept thinking that to myself. But hey, Colts, you might have a quarterback. More than I can say. But you might have more than most New York teams can say. But we'll get to that later. Any other games? Jordan Love.
Yep, looking.
Can't wait to see him in a Jet uniform in 10 years or so.
Again, everybody is so quick to say, the Packers' reign in the North is over. I don't think so. I think the Packers will continue to be the best team.
Aaron Jones kind of put the team on his back, and he went down with a hamstring late there. So we'll see what that.
And he was smiling on the side too.
Yeah, we'll see what that really means. But those guys,
I'm just saying, Jordan Love looks comfortable, making easy passes and shit. And yes, it's against the Bears, but I just think.
But that's bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like that it's against the Bears. The Bears are supposed to take that third leap, that next leap.
You know what I mean? Supposed to.
Doesn't feel as supposed to, in year 3, they made the comparison to I know Josh Allen was one of them, but it was like Josh Allen gets Stephon Diggs in year 3. Joe Burrow gets Jamar Chase in year 3. Like, what's gonna happen? And again, granted, DJ Moore is not like top receiver, although I do respect his game. I think he's a great receiver. He's a true number 1, but you can't put him on the level of Jamar Chase and pick that. Holy shit! Sorry.
Later.
Sorry. Kevin, I don't want to hear you.
But what you said,
with a beard, shit.
But we expected to see a big leap from Justin. And again, it's week 1. I don't like buying into week 1 narratives. I don't like doing this where we shit on teams and and again, and Kev, like, I know we're gonna avoid it, but we're not gonna really avoid it because it's the last game. It's the last game on the slate. But again, I'm not buying into this to everything that happened in week 1, including
week 1 is just always
disaster and debacle that we saw on
That's
Sunday
what
night.
me and Justin Reyes, brother of one of the stars of the show.
You can't buy too much into it. Like, okay, the Chiefs lose. Are the Chiefs done? No, they're not fucking done. Like, the Giants had a bad game. Are they going to be terrible this year?
Always a crapshoot. Shut up for a second, Ed. Week 1 is always a crapshoot. Second is, I said this to Johnny and to Justin. I said, yo, you took away a 4th week of preseason from the players and the coaches. So
that was like 3 years ago, though.
So the coaches are still giving like their starters limited amount of time out on the field, limiting plays, limiting the playbook, and just getting their legs under them. They're using week 1 as a week 4 preseason. So it's always going to be a crapshoot going forward. and that's just is what it is. By week 3 is really what
Week
week
one.
week
Week
2.
one. Yeah,
Like,
if you really
you
want
know
to
what I'm
talk
saying?
about it.
So I like, and that's why you're still seeing the other side of it too. You're seeing injuries because the starters aren't
Don't
getting
talk about
enough
injuries.
time to get loosey goosey and how they should be.
Right.
Yeah, and then the other part too, the counter argument to that though is that like, well, you can't win them all if you don't win the first one. But like, fuck that too. Also, fuck that too. No team's going undefeated. We're not. We're past that. We're past that.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, man.
Yeah. Fun week, but game of the week. Let's talk about it. Tua. I'm gonna admit something before the game starts, then I start getting hyped up again and watch Zach Wilson march out this offense and be stale unless Brees Hall or Dalvin Cook break one out, or we get Garrett on like a screen, maybe something. I don't know, mix it up. I'm ready to admit something. Tua looked good. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. He looked good. Almost broke the record. Did not. It must be really, really nice to just have a guy you could just huck one up to. Because I mean, a lot of those balls looked terrible. But again, they weren't on target. It's just when you have a guy that can run faster than what the fuck is his name? What's his name again? The kid, the track star.
No allows.
Noah Lyles. See, I don't even fucking care about you. When you have a guy that can run faster than Noah Lyles, like of course they're gonna catch a shitload of balls. Shout out Dev who fucking has Tyreek Hill. He scored like 38 fucking fantasy points. Fucking unreal. 3 touchdowns for him. Fucking went crazy. Says he wants to break 2,000 yards. This has never been done in the NFL by a wide receiver. I think he can, so long as Tua stays healthy. Also, I don't know why I do this to myself every year. I buy into the fucking Chargers, and I think that they're going to be good, and I want to root for them.
You
and I want
do.
to root for their offense.
You do be
I
like
love the Char. You
yeah,
know what it is? I really like
for like
growing
the
up,
last
like,
three seasons or so.
no, forever. But like honestly, like the Chargers have always had this like weird soft spot in my heart
Yeah.
because like I loved Antonio Gates.
Uh,
I loved Phillip Rivers. I thought got done dirty by the fucking New York Giants. Everyone knows that. I think he would have won more Super Bowls with Phillip over Eli. That's just me saying that. It's the truth. He was a more consistent quarterback. He just needed a better team around him. But you say that, but then it's like, yeah, he had Takeo Spikes. He had fucking, you know what I mean? He had LP.
Right.
He had
Sean Merriman.
Yeah, Rashawn Merriman, great fucking linebacker. Fucking
Yeah.
who was the fullback that was there? Lorenzo Neal, who was a fucking
Lorenzo Neal.
monster. Monster. But again, it's like I just always had this like, and the powder blues were kind of cool. You know, I used to play with them on Madden and shit. So it's like I got this like weird soft spot for the Chargers, and it's like Keenan Allen's like one of my favorite receivers in the league right now.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler, very good. Also, why the fuck did they stop? Like they just took Austin Eckler out of the game. He was having a monster game. Just keep handing him the ball. But I think they were in like shootout mode. They kept giving it to Josh Kelly.
He's got an injury, bro.
They just don't want to get him any tick because they don't want to fucking pay him. He don't got no injury. He got an injury of a salary cap. They don't want to pay him.
I'm telling you Google it right now. He's questionable.
He's gonna play. Everybody's questionable every game.
But again, shout out to Tyreek Hill for putting up 30 plus. You know who else put up 30 plus for me on my team? I believe the Dallas defense.
Dev team went crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Dallas defense. Hey, no, not I'm sorry, Kev. Please explain to me.
Niggas could rip the Band-Aid off. It's fine. Me and Johnny Reyes.
Y'all went to the game.
We have Brandon Jacobs jerseys and fucking Michael Strahan's jerseys. Living in 2010, dude. These fucking dorks. You guys come. Whoa, I don't care.
Anyway,
hold on, Kev. Do you have any current other than Saquon? Because I'm pretty sure you got a Saquon jersey, right?
All my jerseys are current except for Joe.
Do you have any players from the current Giants team?
No, of course not. He doesn't like them.
No,
Jalen Hyatt.
Why
Danny
wouldn't
Dimes,
you? That's your boy. You ain't got a Danny Dimes jersey?
Danny Dimes. Saquon. You have a Saquon, don't you?
Yeah, I got a Saquon. I got a Saquon color rush.
Right.
Why the fuck do you wait out your Saquon? Why isn't Saquon hanging right now?
It was a blue out game, so everybody's supposed to wear blue.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well,
And
that worked
fucked
out. Yeah,
around
a lot of
and got
blues.
blown out.
No doubt. It
That
definitely
was
got
singing the blues at the end of that game.
definitely got
All right,
blown the
cool.
fuck out.
Commercial. Zach Wilson sucks. Quick update. Still bad. Still not good.
Danny
That sucks.
Dimes just got the bag.
40 million, I believe. Right? 40 million.
Mm-hmm.
What was the final score of the game?
42-0.
Isn't it
Yeah.
ironic?
Anyway, so what I was telling people straight up is, yo, what gadget and scheme plays that Daniel Jones can do and benefit at, and why they brought Darren Waller there. They can't
Toast
run
out.
that
Shout out, toast
offense in any bad weather. Clearly.
Right.
Yeah, bad.
So-
It was almost like he was scared to throw the ball.
He can't. What they want to do with him offensively, he cannot do if it's raining. Maybe if it's freezing cold outside, he can still
hold
do
on,
it.
hold on. Did you hear yourself?
Yeah, it's bad.
Did you hear what you
Like,
said?
and you think about it.
He plays
like
a sport
Watson-
where it's
Yo, this
raining,
offense
cold,
is
and
built to
snow.
not rain.
Yeah.
In New
You
York
play in
City.
New York, dude, or
Right.
New Jersey,
Right.
in
Bro,
a not dome.
Bro, Daniel Jones.
But at what point do you blame coaching, and at what point do you blame the
Daniel
scheme
Jones.
for them not being ready to play in a
Yo,
rain
honestly,
game?
honestly, the hardest part for me is like when you won't shut the fuck up. So my point of what I'm trying to say is
Make that make
is
sense.
that Saquon should have been the one to get the big contract, and
I
Daniel
agree.
Jones
I said that
you
years
put
ago.
on like the 1 year shit, see
Or the
what he's got, so you
tag.
can yank him. Because if they're gonna run this gadget type of fucking offense where they gotta rotate who's gonna run between Saquon and him and throw it down the middle of the Waller, and you can't throw it down the middle of the Waller, the rest of the game is fucking nothing. Trash. There's
Yeah.
nothing to do. Now, every time we keep going down to another possession, Cowboys are just stacking more in the box. They're like, oh, nigga's not gonna run. By the end of the game, there's 8 in the box every play. By the middle of the second half, there's 8 in the box every play. They're like, oh, they can't throw it. They can't do flip gadgets or the one screen that they threw. Saquon catches it and it squirts out in the air for a touchdown.
Yo,
like,
that was crazy. Squirt is also a wild word to say, but yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
That ball squirted so high in the air, and it's like okay, that's the other half of the gadgets that they want to run, but they can't
Right.
establish the run. They can't establish Waller down the middle, who in games this year will kill down the middle.
Yeah.
And then they could do their options, and then they could put Saquon at and the Wildcat. Like, they can't do none of that in the rain. So it was just an ass whooping that I think they needed. And
I think yeah,
fun.
I think Dayball needed to be humbled a little bit too. I think everybody was sucking his dick in this league. Coach of the year. I get that. One of the easiest schedules in the league last year. Let's not forget. People forget. You play who's on your schedule. I'm not making excuses. But yeah, I think he needed a little slice of humble pie. I think coming from that Patriots organization, then going to Buffalo. It has some winning, but it's like, what have you won? You haven't proven anything to anybody. Yes, you took a team that wasn't expected to be very good to the playoffs. That's good. That's all well and good.
They got a playoff win.
Huh? Go ahead, say your fucking point, Dick Ryder. Yes.
I said they got a playoff win. I haven't spoke this whole time. I only said one thing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, can I say a point? I was like, please say it, Dick Ryder. I don't like you right now, John, at all, actually.
How you don't like me, but
I
you
don't know,
got
'cause you
John
laughed
stop
at me.
trying
You
to
laughed at me.
scream.
You laughed at me. You laughed at me.
I don't even
like
talk to that.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the way you laughed.
Bro, I laughed because I told you, I laughed because you answered the phone.
Doesn't matter. You shouldn't have done that.
So again, the Giants took a big L. Again, Dayball did have a great season coaching. Coach of the year, definitely showed some potential in what the Giants could be with the right pieces. And it seemed like Danny Dimes was starting to become a formidable player. You got Saquon running, and then adding Darren Waller to it, who can be a number one receiver. We already knew that in training camp, he wouldn't throw it to anybody else but Darren Waller. And this first game, he didn't throw it to anybody. He was on his ass. the entire time. So we will see what's to
Yeah,
come
that
from the
O-line played
Giants.
terrible.
O-line
the
played
O-line
terrible.
played
John, any take on this Giants Cowboys
Listen,
game?
listen, the Cowboys is the superior team. Our best bet was try to split win one at home, but still, best bet to win up every other game. Probably gonna lose 2 to the Eagles.
Damn,
Probably gonna lose that
John.
next one to the Cowboys.
John, don't lose confidence. It's week 1, John.
No, the
It's
truth
not.
is,
It's not losing
we
confidence. That
we
team.
did what Johnny's saying
Just look at
last
the.
year. We won
Look,
2 divisional games last year.
Really?
you got. Yeah, we
Well,
wanna beat
no,
Commanders.
technically we won 1. We tied the other.
Oh yeah. You tied the Commanders. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, and
I-
y'all
I'm
were
just-
a playoff team, man. That's
I'm just looking at. I'm just
my
looking at
life
the
is a
talent.
fucking joke.
Listen, talent-wise, Cowboys, their team is stink. When Mika came into the league, when he was available for draft, I wanted my team to draft him.
I know.
I wanted my
He's
team
so
to
good.
draft him. Remember, we had the players that we did a pod about that draft when he got
Yeah.
drafted. We did a pod
Yeah.
and thing. Mika was the player I wanted. There was collusion between
Who-
the Eagles and
Who
Cowboys.
did you draft instead of Mika?
That was Kadarius.
That worked out.
No. What happened was we traded back. We traded our pick back because they worked out a deal. So Micah Parsons and Devontae Smith got picked before the Giants could pick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They really fucked y'all.
they colluded. So what the
Alright.
Giants did, they ended up
You
trading
throw out
back.
collusion accusations way too fucking easy, bro. I don't
They
think you
did
even know
collude.
what that word means.
Bro, why is 2 NFC East teams doing trades with each other?
Nigga, why did the Patriots trade with the fucking Steelers to get to pick ahead of us? Listen, it's part of the game,
That's
bro.
that's not the same, bro.
No, it really is the same because we were supposed to take that guard and we didn't. And clearly,
Bro,
if we would have had
listen.
that fucking guard,
They like,
instead of
no,
fucking
they like, we
Mekhi
don't need
fucking
him. We gonna
Becton.
trade.
Bro.
We gonna let you get him.
Yeah, that's like the Red Sox making a deal with the Rays to prevent the Yankees from getting some player.
Yeah, and and fucking Bill Belichick and fucking Mike Tomlin colluded together to make sure that Mekhi Becton was my starting fucking right guard.
I thought
And
you
now
liked
Aaron
Becton.
Rodgers is hurt. And
I
now
thought you
Aaron
liked
Rodgers is
Becton.
hurt. Huh?
Didn't you like Becton when he got drafted? Didn't you like Becton?
I haven't liked him since he hasn't had a healthy season. The guy sucks.
He's in the Andrew Thomas draft. He got drafted after we drafted Thomas and I drafted Becton after. That was that draft. Shit, our best tackle shit got a little bumped up in that fucking massacre of the game. But the offensive line played terrible. We got a rookie center. He fucked up the only good job the Giants had. Well, him and our second-year right tackle fucked up the only good job the Giants had. And that was the first drive of the game, and the weather was good. We had the false start when it was 3rd and 3 in the red zone. False start. Then it became 3rd and 8. And then the rookie center fucked up the snap, and that shit went all the way downfield. So Jerry Jones took the sack, and then field goal, and that shit went to the end zone. And after that, it was Armageddon. It was hell at MetLife.
One last quick thing. I went to a bar. A couple of my buddies who I haven't hung out with in forever, because they fucked around and had kids and shit. They were like, "Yo, let's get the band back together. Let's go out. Let's watch the Giants game." I said, "All right, bet." So we met at this local bar down the street from me. So we are 7 minutes into the game, and I think that's when the field goal was blocked and then returned. There was again, my boys are here to my right, and these guys are behind me. And all I hear is, "I can't fucking do this, bro. Not again. Never again. I'm fucking done." And they just straight walked out of the fucking bar.
Done.
7 minutes into the game, just was like, "I can't be around people. I gotta fucking go."
I gotta go home and cry.
Good thing when me and Cav took that train ride, it wasn't really that many Cowboy fans going crazy talking hella shit.
What time did you
Now
guys leave?
the press
When did you leave
junket.
the game? Did you leave when I told you to leave?
33 zip.
You left at 33 zip?
Yeah, because the fucking sky opened up. crazy.
I'm not gonna
on us.
lie, it started raining crazy.
Yeah, I should have
It
left
started.
at like halftime.
You know what's funny? I told Cap because no lie, it got to a point every time the Giants got the ball, it started raining again. I was like, the football guys are so mad at this
Word.
performance. They're
Yeah.
crying tears.
That nigga
Nah,
God
that-
Every
like,
time
yo,
Giants
God
got the
like, go
ball.
get another bucket.
Nah, that's word too. That's word too. I was talking to some Cowboy fans today. I'm like, yo, every time we got the ball, sky opened up like it was raining hard.
Okay.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Cowboys get a possession, it's like, you know how you could barely see rain, but like you feel it every once in a while on your
Yeah,
arm.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Nigga like, damn. But
And then that first Giants drive
But
of the third quarter
I'm
was
not gonna
when
lie.
like you could see the raindrops on the TV from home. Like
Because I was with my boy who's a Giant fan, one that I like, that doesn't shit on me for who I like. I
Don't shit
was,
on your team.
shut up, John. You laughed at me. Shut up.
I did laugh at
You laughed
you
at me.
for picking up
You
the
laughed
phone,
at me.
but I
You hurt my
never shit
feelings.
on
And
your team.
John, I was literally on the verge of tears, and like I thought that like maybe my friend would like make me feel better, and then like my other friend who I didn't know was on the line would also be like, "It's all right, Ed. Like, don't worry, man. Like, yo, it's all good. Like,
Bro,
he's
you
gonna
hung
be
up.
fine." No, you laughed at
you
me.
didn't
You
give me a
laughed at me, and I
chance.
hung up the phone. Exactly, because you laughed. You started with a laugh. But
Bro,
anyway, the whole
yeah, 'cause you shot me with the
no,
pickup. I didn't
fuck
think
you,
you was gonna
John.
pick up.
Fuck you, John. At halftime, I'm sitting there Googling the greatest comeback in NFL history because I wanted you guys to come back and win that so badly. Not because I had money on it or anything.
I told you,
Definitely.
that'd be crazy if we came back from 26.
Oh, I was hoping, dude. I was praying. I was like, we kept doing like my boy brought like this like giant like necklace, like beaded necklace. We kept like trying to do whatever we could. We switched it up during possessions. Like we did everything.
Yeah.
We're like fucking rooting for that any positive play they have. We're like, hell yeah. Like we did everything we could, but I mean there was no Juju in the world that could have maybe Juju Smith could have probably helped. Because you guys don't have any receivers. Who do you rely on besides Waller?
Now, you know what it is? Dable is doing the shit like he did last year. He does like a wide receiver shuffle. Like he shuffles the receivers, I guess. And I think I understand his game plan doing that, but that fucks up like chemistry for the quarterback. The quarterback needs like a consistent. Waller's gonna be like the consistent throughout the season, but the wide receivers in general they be shuffling it. Cause I'm like, yo, I seen Hyde come in the game. I don't remember seeing Slayton on the field sometimes. The Paris Campbell's on the field. It was just a whole wide receiver shuffle. Who else is wide receiver?
Where did he
Who
learn
else?
that shit from? Like
I don't know.
I'm trying to think like where he's a defensive coach, right?
I feel like
No,
nobody
he's an
has
offensive
really,
coach.
I feel like nobody's really showed themselves to be a competent or
I think that's
a
how he looks
reliable
at it. But
receiver. So he's trying like somebody different to lead every week. Like who's gonna step up? Like
I
who's
think
gonna
it's
be
the same
that
thing I
guy?
said last year and the year before that. I think they don't have the utmost faith in Danny
Yeah.
Dimes throwing the ball. Period.
So if that's the case, why would
And
you
that's
keep
sad,
switching,
man.
changing the receivers? Because if he's not reliable, at least get somebody that he can somewhat depend on, at least somebody that can save his ass. Like, yo, he gonna throw a bad ball, but Slayton go get under it. Like,
Yeah.
I actually
So-
like Slayton, but you gotta play receivers at least help the QB get some type of chemistry in because they added some new receivers. I seen Hodges in there every now and then, but it was a lot. It's too much. He shuffles the receivers too much. And then he had Daniel Jones in the like 85% of the game. He get his ass beat. We getting our ass beat as a team, and he's like, yeah. I feel like that's some type of punishment. Like, yeah, you gonna
just
stay in this
beat him.
game.
Yeah, because he like at this point now, you didn't already cost us a nail. You gonna take this ass and be like, we ain't sitting you out. You ain't sitting down. Like we ain't bringing nobody in for you. Nobody's coming to save you. Like nigga, you gonna play. You gonna finish this game out and shit. This loud ass nigga Troy boy, I'm
That
snuff
might
that
have
nigga.
been just. Was it
Who is
Troy?
that?
That guy sucks.
It was Just or Troy.
I think it was just.
Just Troy. It was Troy. Yes. Yes, I know that loud ass nigga. It was Troy. Like I
Oh, he
said.
in the crib
Can you
watching
get Troy
this
to
game.
John,
Yeah,
can I have Troy cameo real quick?
Shortcut. But you heard they said he was announcing that they refunded people on, I guess, the betting apps that betted on the Jets game, same game parlay. They refunded their money. But you
Really?
say you want a short cameo?
Yeah, I want a Troy cameo. I need to talk to him.
Troy cameo.
All right, I'm gonna have to unplug my headphones. But I got you.
Damn, you ain't
I'm
even in the
at
same
Edward
room.
talk to you.
We ain't in the same room. You hear this loud ass nigga.
Troy. Troy.
I don't know if you can hear me. I'm putting my headphones.
Troy. Talk me off the ledge, man.
He can't.
What
I don't
jersey
think he
you
can
got
hear
on?
you.
Huh.
He got a Revis jersey that he got from fucking Walmart.
No, that's a real Revis jersey.
What about the
ball right back.
Troy.
What jersey you got on?
Yeah.
Troy,
Yo.
talk me off the ledge, man. Talk me off the ledge, Troy.
John, without your headphones, what's good with the volume?
I have to load the volume.
All right, say something.
Troy.
Yo,
Troy, I need you to talk me off the ledge, my man.
Don't say so.
We said something.
Troy is a whore. Can he hear that?
I hear Troy's a whore, but it's very, very low. But I heard you though.
All right,
Okay.
Troy,
You
I
said
need
it.
you to talk me off the ledge, my man, because I'm not okay. I need somebody to be optimistic here and make me feel better.
I've been pissed since the first quarter. Injuries are unfortunate. They happen. They can't control them shits unless it's, NBA franchise or something like
I
that.
mean, this guy.
But,
this guy.
NBA.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it because you
Bro.
don't. You're not talking me off of the ledge. You're
I
No,
putting
think
me
Zach
towards it.
Wilson is just as good as a quarterback as anybody on the Zoom call right now.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm feeling better a little bit, but not really.
Yeah. But I'm pissed off because I hate the Bills. I hate watching the rivals play us and we can't even really score. So I'm just watching this shit. I'm a little hot. It's extra hot in
Troy,
here.
all I need you to say was like, "Yo, we're gonna get a pick six right here, Ed. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get a pick six. It's gonna be over.
Troy don't believe that.
It'll be a tie
The
game."
only thing that can happen is a defensive play because we're not gonna get shit on offense.
That's
So you know
I was
what? That's the
hoping
only
you would
thing you
say.
could really hope for. Yes.
Thank you, Troy.
But
That's
they're
a good
running
hit.
it good against us. I can't lie. They keep catching us on like we'll be right there, but they're like using their speed to the
Them
outside.
screens and shit.
Nah, they said it. If you guys bet tonight, they're refunding it. By the way, just
I'm
let
about
you
to
guys
cash
know.
out if I can.
Oh, I
actually.
ain't bet on tonight because
They really refunding? Why?
They said anybody that bet on a single game parlay or regular parlays with Aaron Rodgers included are getting their money back.
oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's a first. Nigga, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, nigga, because usually they just take our money and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
that
part of the
sucks.
game. That's a part of
Yeah,
that's
I
a
mean,
part of the game. Yeah.
Let's go!
Injuries are a part of the game.
Yo, this nigga got 3 picks,
Troy.
right?
Yeah, he do. He do got 3 picks.
No,
That's
I'm
3
saying
for
the
3.
same nigga. Don't he got
Troy,
3
that's 3
picks?
for
Like,
3, Troy. That's 3
Yeah.
for 3, Troy. That's 3 for 3. This
Yeah,
is it,
that's 3
Troy.
for 3. This nigga
I'm
White
not cashing out.
has 3
I'm not
picks.
cashing out.
But look, we keep getting the ball back. That's why I said the Bills got lucky because if Aaron Rodgers was getting the ball back this many times from this
Oh,
defense,
Forget it.
we're giving Zach Wilson the ball every time,
Troy,
and he's just
Troy,
giving
make
it
me
right
feel
back.
better.
But
Troy, make me feel better. Say Zach's gonna get it together right now. Say it right now. We need it. We need it, Troy. We need it, Troy. I need you. Lock in.
we're gonna run the ball.
We're gonna
to the
get
end
this
zone.
touchdown.
Zach Wilson's not gonna do shit.
We're gonna get this touchdown though. We're gonna get this touchdown.
Where my nigga Dalvin? I ain't seen my nigga Dalvin out there.
Dalvin Cook got about 40 yards, maybe 30. But Brees has like 120.
Yeah.
Bro, they got Brees and Brees is healthy. They throwing Brees
Troy,
all over.
let's get a back pick of that jersey and then
Sauce Gardner.
back to John.
Yo, Troy, what jersey you got on, Dan?
Yeah, see the jersey, Troy.
Troy, what jersey you got on?
Yeah, she said.
This guy's not ready for camera.
He can't hear you.
You can hit.
Troy.
Yeah, Sexy Red is ugly. That's why that was the bad luck right there. Sexy
Yo.
Red is at the game in a Jets jersey.
What
Ugh.
jersey do you have on?
Darrell Reeves,
Yeah, baby. 2-4, baby. 2-4.
the best corner.
What up?
I got Darrell
Shout
Reeves
out. I
on.
don't, no free ads, but shout out. I think you can see it.
But what I say, Kev, what jersey I said the nigga had on?
Yeah, he did.
Huh?
I called it. I said you had on a Reeves jersey
Yeah.
because you're a bum.
All right,
Just like
Troy.
the
Thank you for
Jags.
the cameo. We appreciate you. We love you. We're gonna win this
I'm
game.
still
Don't
gonna
worry
rep
about
my
it.
team. I'm still gonna root for them and try to, pray for the win. But Zach Wilson sucks. and so does Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was unfortunately injured as well. He was playing with
In the
blind.
mind.
He's playing blind with 2 broken arms.
Word.
All right, goodbye, guys.
All right, nigga.
Shout out Troy.
This,
Shout out Troy, everyone.
this kid Jordan Whitehead really got 3 picks.
3 for 3, baby. We
3 for
calling
3,
it.
but
That's gonna be.
But also, we didn't mention it.
Yo, why up so low?
There was a game, a match of the Pretty Boys. We had Jimmy G versus Russ,
How is Russ a pretty boy?
because Russ is considered one of those pretty like
Nah,
flamboyant
how? He's
niggas.
a dork.
and shit.
He's a fucking
Yeah,
loser.
right. He is a dork, but he's the girl, go get you a Russ. You don't be saying that shit. All the bitches be on social media.
Who wants
go
a
get
Russ,
you,
dude?
bro.
Sierra barely wants a Russ.
Bro, that's true. But all the girls online, go get you a Russ. You see how he treat that queen, Sierra. You see how he treat
raises
her.
her kids.
Yeah, raises. He not only give her kids, but raise other nigga kids. He a
Future.
keeper.
Nah, you know what Russ is? Russ a nigga that don't talk back and do what the fuck she tell him to do.
Facts.
Word.
Hell yeah, and I do the same for my wife because I love her very much. She makes me food.
See, the funny
and lets
thing
me
is,
fart in the bed.
I talk back, but I still do it. I just like talking shit.
Nah. You know what I do? I do the yo. All right, hold on. Secret time. Yeah, I remember when we were growing up, and your mom be telling you to do some shit. Your mom be telling you to do some shit, and you'd be like, and like she walk away, be, you know what I mean? He'd be,
yeah, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? He'd be under your breath and shit. It's crazy. Full circle. I'm a 15-year-old kid again.
My dad be having full conversations with myself or what I should have said. This shit, like shit I think of after the fight. It's like, yo, I should have hit her ass.
I'm not gonna be crazy.
Hits.
I'm not gonna put like Lysol on her toothbrush or
No,
whatever.
I'm not gonna do none of that.
Some people I know would do.
For
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be all crazy like that. I'm not gonna put bleach on the bitch's toothbrush. Like that's mean. Why would you do that?
Psychotic.
Who would do that? I was a psychopath. Only a psychopath would do that.
Only psycho
Right,
would do
right,
something,
Kev? Only a psycho
something
would do
of
that.
that sort.
Well,
Yeah.
But we had Jimmy G versus Dangerous in Denver. Jimmy G pulls out the win for the Raiders. How we feeling about it? You said what, John?
Broncos are supposed to win that game. It's not eliminated.
Yeah,
Mr.
Broncos
Limited.
country. Let's ride.
Yeah, I forgot about that time. It's Broncos country. Let's ride.
I haven't heard
Let's
that shit in a
ride.
while. I haven't heard that.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Is that still a saying? Because I haven't heard nobody say that.
I'm sure he's done with that. He got beat up for that.
Yo, niggas gave Richard Sherman doll with a voiceover, Bronco country.
Oh, nah. Did they really?
Yeah, that shit.
That's crazy. Richard low-key hates Russ, bro. He's like, yo, thank you for the Super Bowl, but why the fuck you throw that ball, man?
Thank you for the Super Bowl, but thank you for losing.
Actually, didn't I send y'all a clip of what's his name, Pete Cow, like breaking down why that happened?
I feel like you did, but I don't remember. I feel like you did.
Yeah, you gotta go and watch it. Like it makes sense what he's saying, but it's still like because he was saying based on how many seconds was left and them only having one timeout, he was like, I knew we had to use all 4 downs, and I had to call a pass play in those downs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, he was like, based on the coverage and shit like that, he had to call that pass play right there so that they could stop the clock. They didn't score.
I feel like he was trying to make Russ a star. And it didn't work that way. But
John, you got no feedback.
John, what the fuck is that in your background, bro?
You're talking about
Some.
Mute
I have a
yourself real quick.
I have portable ACs. That's what y'all hear?
No, I heard
Nah,
a
we get
voice
TV.
like a TV or something.
You heard the TV or you heard George? I'm in my
Go.
room right now.
Ooh.
I heard
I'm gonna have
somebody
an
talking.
aneurysm, I think.
Yeah,
I
you
think I'm
heard
gonna have an
Troy.
aneurysm.
Troy in the
My
background.
kidneys hurt.
Tell Troy to shut the fuck up, man.
My kidneys hurt.
Any other takes from week 1?
No. Yes. Yes. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hang on. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
He tell us in a minute.
Zach.
He'll tell us in a minute.
If it wasn't clear, guys, we talked about this. Aaron Rodgers went down in the first series, 0 for 4. Jets are marching. We got 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Kev's probably got like 3 minutes to go, but that's okay. Kev, please do not spoil this for me. Kev walked away.
At 6 minutes. I'm at 6 minutes.
Kev walked away, which makes me feel, I don't know. I don't know if I feel good. I don't know if I feel bad. Dalvin Cook's it in the backfield. We got Garrett Wilson slotted to the left. Zach drops back, throws one. Garrett Wilson makes it. Oh my!
Nah, that catch was fire, bro.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! I'm not fucking playing anymore, man.
I'm waiting.
That catch was fire.
I'm waiting to see it.
We pull this shit. We pull this shit through. I'm telling you, Aaron's okay. God willing. Zach's gonna get a little bit more practice.
Look
with
at
cadence.
it. Complete 360 from Ed.
Zach is back. Zach is back.
Look at
Garrett
Ed.
Wilson is a fucking beast.
Ed
Garrett
ready
Wilson
to
is
cut
a
himself
fucking beast.
2 minutes ago with a fucking
Yo.
box cutter.
Yo, for real.
Holy
Yeah,
shit. What a
if you
fucking catch.
if you could
Please,
trim just that part of him like at his lowest, like
You go.
doing this,
Yeah.
and then trim that and put it together for like a clip for the week.
Right.
Oh my god.
This
That'd be
nigga
gold.
ready to cut himself 2 minutes ago.
Oh, but see,
And
the
now-
problem with that is because I could critique it now, is that was a decent ball by Wilson, but an even better catch by Garrett because Garrett hit the ball towards the way he needed it.
Yeah.
The ball was going towards the defender. You see, the ball was supposed to be on his inside, and that shit was on the outside.
No, yeah, definitely. Good
Oh
shit,
my God.
Garrett. Good shit.
Oh my God.
Who just jumped over his head? Who was that?
Mhm. But that was all Garrett. You gotta be careful with shit like that going forward.
All right.
Davius White too. Suck my dick. Fuck Buffalo. Bump, 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 bump. Fuck you, Buffalo. Bump, 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 bump. Fuck you, Buffalo. All right. We can do whatever you guys want now. I don't
All
care.
right.
I'm in a good mood now. We're tired.
Let's get into Drew's not here, but let's get into our
Fake fan, by the way. Fake fan.
pickers for week 2. So as of this week, Kev is our loser for the week.
All right, guys, hold on.
We still
Do I
ain't
cash out? I had Lions, Jets money line. I split it with my coworker. He's a Lions fan. I'm a Jets fan. Cash out right now. We put in 50, but technically only 40 because it was bonus bet used. Cash out's at 108.07. Do we ride? We ride.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Yeah,
ride it out.
We ride.
What's the
Total payout 355.
Okay.
355.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Yeah, we let it ride out.
But Kevin's our loser this week, and we still haven't thought of a punishment for our loser yet. No,
I thought we did like an end of the season loser, the mustache shit.
No,
No,
mustache
we
shit is the
always
weekly
do.
loser.
no. Ed want to do weekly mustache, but that's a lingering punishment. That shit lasts.
No, because your hair
beyond-
grows back. Everybody's hair grows back fast here. What are we talking about?
Not-
You don't have
not
a
Drew.
mustache because you're weird. You can shave it. Kev has a mustache. I have a mustache. Drew got to draw it on.
No, see, I have big lips. I got one. It's just little. And my lips are big. My lips go like
Yeah, but
this.
that means you just have to like the whole point is that you have to shave all of this.
Yeah, see.
I
That's
haven't
not-
taken a razor
But see,
to my face.
that's not a weekly loss. That's a lasting loss.
No, it's not. Your hair's gonna grow back fast, dude.
Weekly loss is to embarrass you on pod for that week. And
Right.
then
Right. Yeah, and the t-shirt thing didn't work. We all found ways around it. If you look like a fucking
what t-shirt
fool,
thing?
no shirt. the no shirt thing didn't work because, you know, we found ways around it. But like, and again, although it was fun,
You take
my
it
whole
on.
thing, my whole thing is
Take
that
it
when you
on,
guys
we'll
show,
figure it out off
my whole thing
for
is that
next
when you
week.
guys show up to work and they're like, "Damn, nigga, like you only got a mustache, like you okay?" And you be like, "Yo, you got to tune into the pod, man. I lost. Like you got to tune into.
Man, they ain't gonna
It's a
say
good.
nothing to me. I'll fire their ass.
I'm just saying, they're gonna be like, "Yo, you look mad weird."
Yeah, but no such thing worked. That went technically. No one. I'm the only one who really did an episode. I think me and Drew that actually did an episode. No shirt, with no scores, no vest, no
That's not true.
workarounds.
I
That's
did.
not true.
That's
I
not
did
true.
a few with like a vest, but I've done no shirt as well. Like I can go back and look at the episode that I lost, John, where I
Yeah,
played.
I
I'll be right
did
back.
too, John. What are you talking about?
Wait, whoop.
I don't know. I can't hear you, John.
That's that Kev. I give it to you, but I don't know about
What, John? You fucking
Accidentally
up, bro.
muting himself.
Oh no, it's a lot of talking in the background, so I'm just trying to say my point. Then mute
Okay.
me, that way you don't hear the background noise.
Okay,
That's
so
what
what was your point again?
Oh, that I think Kev didn't do the workaround like everybody else did.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got
they
you.
calling they're calling a sack fumble on the field.
So we gotta figure out,
That ball blue.
bro. Them niggas too fucking loud. Mute.
Yeah. That's
Fucking mute. We gotta figure out a punishment for.
What just happened?
I
They're
don't
calling
know.
a sack fumble on the field, recovery jet.
Yeah, they're calling the fumble.
Oh my god!
Ooh, he never had it. Wow.
Oh. All right, let's get into our pickers for week 2.
I don't want to.
So right now, me and Anna was leading for week 1, tied. And if the Jets win, we'll continue to be tied because we both had the Jets for this game. So me and Ed take the win for week 1. Kev is at the bottom.
Oh, that's
with,
a fumble. That's a big time fumble. And that's a full recovery by the New York Jets.
And Drew and a tie between John and Drew. So we got ties all around. Tie at the
All right,
top
I'm opening up the app.
with Kev and me and Ed.
Can't do
Tie
the app
with
right now.
John. You can't do the app right now. I don't
Oh,
think
we can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
not available
sucks.
yet. So you guys will
That
have
sucks.
to put your picks in after.
Yeah, you will just send us that text, right?
No, I won't. Y'all
You
write it
always
down.
do it. You always send us the.
Yes, I will send it before
Yeah,
you, so y'all
yeah,
can
yeah,
put it
yeah,
in
yeah. That's
before.
fine.
the
Just because
episode.
I don't want to forget.
Yeah, I got you.
I probably will.
All right. So
I don't
third,
want to change picks.
Yeah, I'm ready.
yes. See, look at it, Kev. He already wrote it out and shit. Men and shit. He always prepared. He's a caveman. Instead of using his phone, he still uses paper and pen.
No, because I can't use the
Sure.
phone right now.
Oh,
I'm trying to get. I be
you
trying to
using
give
the
you
phone.
less work, so I can just do it in the morning.
You on the phone?
Hmm?
You using your phone?
No, I do paper because we can't do the phone right now because it's Monday night.
Got you. Copy. Got you. All right. Thursday night, we got the Vikings at the Eagles. John, who you got? Kev, who you got?
Say that again.
Vikings at Eagles. John, who you got?
Eagles.
Kev, who you got?
Eagles.
Ed, who you got? Is Ed frozen or he just looking like that? Is he frozen or he just frozen? I don't see his eyes blinking. So
Yo, let's
I
take
think,
off still right now. Oh damn,
damn.
that would have been fire.
I'll see you guys. Reese.
But Ed,
Yes.
Vikings, Eagles, who you got?
In Philly, not good. Philly laying 7 points. Vikings suck, man. Give me the Eagles.
Eagles barely
Sorry.
beat the Patriots. I am going with the Vikings. All right. We got the Ravens at Cincinnati. Kev, who you got?
Well, Ravens at Cincinnati. I got Joey Burr.
John, who you got?
I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Ed, who you got?
Well, Baltimore is not going to disappoint like they did last week. That was a fluke. Let's call it what it is. Ravens look like dog shit. Finally got some receivers, but give me the Bengals. They got 3 point. They're 3.5 point favorites at home, so I'll take it.
I also have the Bengals. Next up, we got the Seahawks at Detroit. Kev, who you got?
Seattle.
John, Seahawks at Detroit. Who you got? Seahawks at Detroit. John, who you got?
I'm going Lions.
Eddie, who you got?
Well, Seahawks disappointing loss last week. I think they fix it, but they still ultimately lose to the Lions in Detroit. Give me the Lions.
I, too, have the Lions. Next, we got the Colts at Houston. Kev, who you got?
That's a shit bowl. Indy.
I, too, have the Colts. John, who you got? Colts, Texans. John has the Colts. Ed, Colts, Texans.
I'm not sure about the health status of Anthony Richardson. But the Colts are actually dogs in this game. So give me the hungry dog. Give me the Colts. And it's a Jet. First down. Kev, don't make any faces at me. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to look at you.
All right. Up next, we got the Bears at the Bucks. Kev, who you got?
Bears, I guess.
I got
Bears
the
versus
Bucks.
who?
Bears, Bucks. I got the Bucks. John, who
I'm
you got?
going Tampa. Give me Tampa. Give me Baker.
John, Ed, who you got? Bears, Bucks.
Bears bounce back here. Bears bounce back. Bears bounce back. They get it together. They figure it out. Week 1 was a fluke. Give me the Bears.
All right. We got Chiefs at Jacksonville. I got Chiefs going 0-2. Kev, who you got?
Nah. Chiefs going to win that.
Chiefs with the win for Kev. John, who you got? Chiefs, Jaguars.
Chiefs. I got Chiefs. Capsule will be back, and all will be right in the Chiefs win.
And Arrowhead. All right. Ed, who you got?
What are we doing? Chiefs, Jaguars?
Yeah.
It's not an Arrowhead, ladies and gentlemen. This game will be played in Jacksonville, Florida.
That's true.
Listen, Chris Jones deal signed. Kelsey, who knows which Jags almost lost that game. Terrible fumble by my guy Tank Bigsby. Terrible fumble. If I had him on my team, I would drop him. But I'm gonna take the Jags in this game.
Shit, I did drop that nigga. I just picked up Mingo. I'm bullshitting.
Good,
all right.
Good. He's not good. Terrible fumble.
It was a bad fumble, but he got potential. You got him TD that game as well. About like 40.
You're gonna have to hold on to him
and
for a
shit.
long time to prove anything.
I just let him sit at the end of the bench. All
Okay,
right, next
that's fine.
up,
Hold him as long as you want.
we got the Packers at the Falcons. I'm taking the Falcons in this game. Kev, who you got?
Falcons.
Kev has the Falcons, John.
I'm gonna go Jordan Love and the Packers.
All right. Ed, who you got?
You said wait, who's playing?
Packers at Falcons.
Packers at the Falcons. Yeah, this line stinks. This line's terrible. Give me the Falcons, baby. Falcons at home. Falcons might go 2-0.
2-0 for the Falcons. Up next, we got the Raiders at the Bills. All around for the Bills.
Yeah, no, Bills is playing bad.
If the Bills lose to Zach Wilson and the New York Jets, I have no confidence in them beating the Raiders. But I'll take the Bills.
So, Kev, you got who?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Next, we got the Chargers at the Titans. This is a hard game. Kev, who you got?
Titans.
John, who you got?
Chargers.
Ed, who you got?
Yeah, there's no way the Chargers lose 2 in a row after what happened there. Give me the Chargers.
I'm also going with the Titans. We got
That's a mistake.
we got the Niners. We got the Niners at Los Angeles. Both 1-0. NFC West. Who y'all got? All around for the Niners?
All around. Niners.
Yeah, Niners.
John?
I'm gonna go Rams.
John going Rams. John is going Rams. Now we have officially our first shit bowl of the year. We got the Giants at Arizona.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man.
This is a shit bowl. This
It can't be a
is,
shit ball off the first game, but that's
Bro.
a good one though.
but because Arizona is so bad and Giants lost so bad, this is the first official shit
Who
bowl.
Arizona, but Arizona was from the Commanders. The Giants played a much superior team.
No, I'm saying that Arizona is a bad team. We know they're a bad team. But
Yeah.
Giants got smoked. I don't care if the Cowboys is better. You don't take L's like that, bro. You don't lose like that. So, who y'all got all around for the Giants?
I'll take the Giants.
I'm going Giants.
All around for the Giants. Don't disappoint us, Giants. Next up, we got the Jets the Cowboys taking on another New York team. We got the Jets and Cowboys. Ed, who you got?
I'll tell you what, man. Not only are we
Yeah.
I need the status of Aaron Rodgers for that game.
not going to now put up points, we might have Aaron Rodgers. We might not. And if we don't, it doesn't matter. Got Zach
No,
Wilson.
that is my choice. I'm not gonna lie.
So Ed got the Jets. Kev, who you got?
Dallas.
Now, would you have Dallas if Aaron Rodgers was still there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
John.
Can I get the insurance if Aaron Rodgers
No.
plays? I'll go Jets.
Nope.
If he don't play, I get the Cowgirls.
Status as of now, who you got? That's why you
I
got
want
Betty for that.
Yeah, but why can't it's simple. I'm gonna find out by Thursday. We're gonna find out.
Nah.
Just gotta stop
Who
kicking
you
his
have
fucking
as of
ball
right now?
like
who you
that. I
going
don't
with?
like the way he kicks the football.
Zach Wilson at quarterback. I'm most likely gonna go with the Cowgirls.
So for me, I would have had my pick wouldn't have changed depending on the QB. I would have still had the Cowboys beating the Jets, even if Aaron was there. So
No, I don't think so.
It has nothing to
I
do with the
have-
fact you have Tony Pollard or the Dallas defense.
I have all those guys. So I have all those guys. And they fucking smoked this week. Like,
We're talking about a high school, like Alabama college football team. Like,
they really just like cook. I think I'm the only person with 100+ points.
yo, remember when the Giants made a trade for Isaiah Simmons and they were like, "Oh my God, he's gonna be so good." That went well.
He went well. He wasn't.
Kev. This is strictly Kev. Kev, when you said that their whole offense is based off of fucking RPO between the quarterback and the running back and only pass it to Waller, you didn't do yourself any favors. I don't like the way that you said that. I mean, I believe you. I believe that that's what you think the offense is doing. But if that's what the offense is doing and you could figure that out from the stands, that's horrible. And that does not bode well for your future.
I agree. That's why this nigga's rotating so many receivers to see which one can blow the top off. But niggas couldn't run no deep routes. They couldn't run other shit in their package. It's just what it is.
Trying to blow the top off and run deep routes. I got it.
Blow the top off, doing deep throat. Let's move on to the Commanders at Broncos. Kev, who you got?
Dangerous.
Mr. Unlimited. John, who you got?
Unlimited.
Broncos country. Let's ride. I got the Broncos. Ed, who you got? It's a stinky game. I know it's a stinky
Yeah, it
game.
smells bad. I don't like it. I don't like the line. I don't like anything about it. No, you know what? It's fuck Denver until we play them. Fuck Denver. Give me Washington.
All right.
Washington is gonna continue to lose until Terry's toes
fine.
100%.
That's fine. It's a bad game. They had a bad game. You know who had a worse game? It's fucking Broncos.
All right. Next up, we got the Dolphins at New England. All around.
John, shut your fucking mic off, please. Oh my
All around.
God.
Dolphins.
all around. Yeah, I just thank you so much better.
All right.
Bad feedback.
Next
Yo, I didn't
up.
realize we got 2 Monday night games.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say that we got 2 Monday night games. We got a 7:15 and an 8:15. At 7:15, we got the Saints at Carolina. Kev, who you got? There's nothing on your clock. Kev got the Saints. I too have the Saints. John, who you got?
Look at the Saints versus who?
Saints and Panthers.
Oh, Saints.
Ed, who you got?
I got the Saints, baby.
All right. And last but definitely not least, Monday night at 8:15, we got the 2-0.
Yeah, waste that time. Waste all the time you want, bitch.
We got the 2-0 Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
One and oh.
1-0? Who said 2-0? I guess he's going Browns. He said 2-0.
I'm going Browns. Yes, I have the Browns. Kev?
I'm going Browns too. Browns.
John got the Browns. Kev got the Browns. Ed, who you got?
I got the Browns.
All around for the Browns. All around for the Browns.
Let me see you do the Brown.
And we'll get Drew picks later because he's not on pod because he's mopping up his basement or his den. But our picks are right here, and that is our episode. Season 4, episode 19 of the OSA podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. We are everywhere for your listening pleasures except for Tidal. Make sure y'all catch us Thursday when this episode drop. Make sure y'all check out our old episodes. But like I always say, Kev is in the building, John is in the building. Our host, Eddie Horchata, is in the building. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. And like always,
Jets are gonna fucking win this game, and we out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself, then forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice game on thin ice, and my ice game's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah, hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say you ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish? The hardest losses, they fill with sorrow. I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the word is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, one other plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy, 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 energy. Energy, 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 energy.